Howard University rescinds Sean Combs' honorary doctorate. No longer worthy.
So this indeed is a total takedown of P. Diddy. Now, his doctorate degree that he got from Howard University, the honorary doctorate degree has been rescinded. And guess what? The $1 million that he donated to the school, they don't want. They're giving it back to him. As you come onto the page, kindly hit the like bell and subscribe if you haven't done so as yet. Turn on your notification bells also, so when I post the next video, you can be made aware. Let's continue.
Howard voted to return Combs' $1 million donation, saying his caught-on video beating of Cassandra, Cassie, Ventura was fundamentally incompatible with the HBCU's core values.
P. Diddy went to Howard University, but he never did graduate. And so by him receiving his honorary doctorate degree, it was a big achievement. But I guess after they saw the video of him beating up Cassie and also how he was as a student and they weren't aware of all of this, they decided to rescind that honorary doctorate degree. And to really send a strong message to him that his behavior over the years have been really despicable. They are not accepting that money anymore because he had donated $1 million to the school. But I think it's a shame because it's like we're running out of heroes now. All these people that we deem are heroes because they really did something positive for the Black community and put the community on the map, they are not so savory when you look into their background. And so another one bites the dust. Let's move on to the next story. That's really related to P. Diddy because Kim Porter's father, after viewing Cassie's video, came out and said, I wonder what this man did to my poor daughter. Because Kim was dating Diddy for a while. They even have 3 children. And now the father is wondering, what did he do to my child?
Kim Porter's dad on video of despicable Diddy assaulting Cassie. I was in Vietnam. I wouldn't do that to my enemy.
Not only to your enemy, people wouldn't, a lot of people anyway, because I know some people are that cruel, but a lot of people wouldn't even do it to a dog. Let's continue to listen to what Kim Porter's dad said.
Jeff Kravitz film magic photo by Emma McIntyre, The Hollywood Reporter. Kim Porter's father has given his thoughts on the video recording of Diddy assaulting Cassie in the hallway of a hotel. In a new interview with Rolling Stone, Jake Porter said the video showing Diddy kicking and throwing things at Cassie has him wondering what happened to his daughter while she was in a relationship with the 54-year-old.
From what Gene Deal has been saying, you don't want to know, bro. You do not want to know what that man did to your daughter, because word on the street is that he had broken her nose while they were vacationing in Italy, and she had to go to a doctor to get that mended or fixed. I'm telling you, this man does not want to know what this man did to his child. I'm hoping he's not a violent individual, and when he gets the true news of what really went down with Diddy and his daughter, that he's not going to retaliate. Because it's not going to do him any good. He's probably going to end up in jail while Diddy is walking around still. So it's best to let the law handle such matters. Because as we see, a lot of charges have been leveled against Diddy in all these lawsuits, and he's still walking around. He hasn't been picked up yet. But Gene Deal did say he was working with the feds, so that would be a good explanation why they haven't picked him up, because he's been giving them a lot of dirt on a lot of people through these parties he's been throwing, allegedly, and also all the videos they took out of his house along with cameras.
Porter dated Diddy from 1994 to 2007 and they had 3 children together, Christian Combs and twin daughters Jessie and Delilah Combs. Porter died of lobar pneumonia in 2018. You can say I was disgusted with the video, and I wouldn't treat my enemy like that, Porter told Rolling Stone. It was despicable. I couldn't believe it. I was in Vietnam, and I wouldn't do that to my enemy.
Yes, indeed. A lot of people were shocked, really, really, really shocked, because you hear about violence, you hear men beating up on women, but when you actually see the type of violence that this man would use his foot to kick this woman in the head like a football, and the stomping and just the over the years she cataloged the bruising and the beatings, etc., in her lawsuit. It's really astounding. And a lot of people, including myself, wonder why women stay because I wouldn't even put up with one slap. That's the kind of person I am. I'll cut your hands off if you raise your hand to me. But some women are so intimidated and timid and very subdued, and you can rule them at will. And so that's a good explanation why she stayed so long. And we know the Stockholm syndrome. Your abuser will convince you to stay, and after a while you have empathy for them, because we hear about battered women making excuses for men all the time. Oh, he only hit me because he was having a bad day at work. Oh, he only hit me because I made him upset. All kinds of excuses. And so I truly understand the mental thinking of these women, but I would implore anybody who is in that situation, get out. You may think that by staying, it's best for you because if you leave, the beatings are going to be worse. But guess what? Try it, and you will see that when it comes to abuse, the best solution is to get out. You don't stay and take more. You get out and you seek help. You go to the cops, you report it, and you will find these bullies will back down. Once they know that you outed them, they will back down. Why? Because they're cowards.
He added that he never saw Diddy assault his later daughter to that extent but did wonder what he could have done to her behind closed doors. His outlook on Diddy has also changed due to the graphic video, as he admitted he didn't think the Bad Boy Records founder would commit such a heinous act. I didn't know he could stoop that low, said Porter. I imagine it surprised a lot of people. I wouldn't even do a dog like that. My heart goes out to Cassie.
And really, God was looking out for her because she's intact now and she's still got her looks. Her beauty did not fade. Can you imagine with all the facial beatings that how her face would have looked if God wasn't really looking out for her? Because we've seen, at least I've seen one picture with her mouth, her nose all messed up. Everything was messed up. Gash on her forehead. And she was wearing dark glasses because I would imagine if her face looked like that, what did her eyes look like?
Porter also claimed that Kim was genuinely in love with Diddy but could no longer live under the same roof as the mogul due to his jealousy, and claimed his only concern was his grandchildren. I think he was a very jealous person, said Porter. They both loved each other. Kim's love was legitimate. Puffy's love, I don't know what he calls love, you know what I mean. I really don't think he has any idea what love is. My only concern is the children. Rolling Stone published an article that highlighted the findings of a 6-month investigation into Diddy's past. Over 50 people who knew the mogul spoke to the outlet and revealed shocking details that Diddy was explosive, physically aggressive, and controlling.
Now, in that same article, the Rolling Stone article, these people laid out, at least the people who went to school with him, laid out how he was in college, and he was just as abusive in college. At least they saw the signs, because one person said he had a girlfriend and he beat her with a belt viciously while he was in college. And I guess Howard University officials learned of that lately because it lately came out. I guess they just learned of that, and maybe that's one of the reasons why they decided to rescind the honorary doctorate degree and also refund him the $1 million that he gave the school. So it's evident that what we saw on that video with Cassie is nothing new. This is how this man is. This is the core person of who he is. He needs help. He's a sick individual.
One part of the article claimed Diddy broke a chair over the head of late music executive Shakir Stewart in Italy due to his relationship with Porter at the time.
Now, when Kim Porter was having a relationship with this man, she and Diddy were not dating. They were off. But Diddy apparently is one of those individuals, if you are not dating him, you broke up, you can't date anybody else. And he's going to come back and tap that anytime he pleases. And is a very jealous individual, refused to let you go while he has moved on and is dating multiple women. This is what went on. in Kim Porter's relationship with this man, as well as Cassie, because she suffered the same fate. Although she was no longer in a relationship with him, she could not go on and date other people. He would beat her up, according to Cassie in her lawsuit that she filed against him.
One part of the article claimed Diddy broke a chair over the head of late music executive Shakir Stewart in Italy due to his relationship with Porter at the time. He left him bleeding on a hotel floor in Italy, Stewart's mother, Portia, told Rolling Stone. He had to have stitches and then Combs threatened him. I'm going to kill you. That's when I said you need to get out of this business.
So this mother was really afraid for her child's life. So she told him to get out of the business because Sean Diddy Combs is a crazy man.
This man is crazy.
So those are the stories that we are hearing about lately. What about the other stories that people are still afraid to come out and say exactly what happened? I wonder how many damaged people there are out there that cross paths with P. Diddy over the years. And he's got them so scared that even now that the authorities have stepped in, even now they're still scared. So the two big stories in this video is one, Cassie's father is wondering what happened to his daughter while she was dating P. Diddy, and he's so alarmed at the video that came out with him beating up Cassie. And also, Howard University has rescinded the honorary doctorate degree from P. Diddy. On that note, guys, drop your comments. I'm over and now. Don't forget to hit the like bell, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching.